more bridge and over-up section, a bit of a banked corner, the opposite direction. Exceptionally interesting track. Hey guys, this is the new PowerPlay. So currently under build, PowerPlay 7. I know it looks like a building site at the moment, but it's all systems go here. So as you walk into this area here, you're going to have a whole bunch of arcade games there. Head over here, the counter's going to be here, PowerPlay neon sign there. And then, all importantly, where the action's going to happen, that's what you'll want to see. So come over this way. It's already starting to have the PowerPlay. The wire's not up there at the moment, but we've already started to fit out the area here, signage on the wall, and here's the track. Here's the Meccano set that's going to become an exceptionally interesting track. There's going to be more bridge and over-up section in this track than any other track we've actually built before. There is going to be pretty much every single corner bar one is going to be a right-hander, which is actually something that's very, very unique to PowerPlay. This track actually goes the opposite direction to every other PowerPlay we have in Perth, which is pretty cool. Camberfield in Melbourne actually goes the same way, so this one's going to be clockwise as against the anti-clockwise tracks we've got. Head out onto the track. This is turn 1, then we're going to go up the ramp. We're going to go into turn 2. Into turn 2 is actually obviously on top of the ramp. The first of the second of the right-handers in this track, and it leads into five right-handers all in a row. And this one, if you actually get this right, you're going to go up the ramp. You're going to go across the level at about 2.5 meters high. It's then going to start to dip down. So like the track we have in Malaga, which we've nicknamed the Bull Ring, because it's pretty intense, we're actually going to slide. And it's going to actually have a bit of a banked corner. It's going to go down to the right. It's going to slide, which is actually going to be super tricky and super interesting. Going to slide on the ramp, and then you're going to head down. Well, so it's going to go right here. It's going to bank down, which is going to be actually quite a bit of a challenge, which is actually pretty cool. And then we're going to head back down the ramp here and go underneath where we've just come. Now the underneath corner is going to be super interesting because it's, hopefully if we get it right, it'll actually be flat out. But it'll be a bit like the corner at Joondalup or Bibra Lake, which are left-handers. This one's going to be a right-hander, and you should be able to tape it flat out. It's going to head over to here. So this is going to be the right-hander coming down the ramp, which probably lap 1 you might want to brake, but by lap 6 you'll probably be able to take this flat. And you go flat out down here, a short straight, down the back. Apex is probably going to be somewhere about here, and then you're going to be hard on the brakes. So you'll brake into turn 1, you'll be flat, you might have a lift on top of the ramp, little brake first few laps coming down here, but this is the first place where you're actually going to have to brake hard because you're going to have a hairpin here. So hairpin round here, and then it opens up our first of our left-handers, and there's not much of a left-hander. So slight left-hander through here, and then we're going to go back under the bridge, and you're going to go back under here. It's actually going to sweep around here, another right-hander, and it's going to sweep around, and there's and right above us at the moment is the second level. So this is where the banked corner is, and before you lead on to what are we going to call the front straight, but it's going to have a bit of a kink in it. So it's a bit more of a banana-shaped front straight, and that's the pit area right there. And that's basically, lap 1 of the track here at what we're going to call the proving ground.